So, Troy, how do you feel about people I've heard this statement many, many times. Why should I buy a home? Because I'm going to never be able to pay it off. Because, it's like a 30-year mortgage. Some people think 30 years is a long time.
Oh, I like it. That's a good question, Monica. Keep going. I'm just amen with you.
Yeah, I'm just saying because I know a lot of people's like, no, I don't want that burden. And then the other part to it is people say, well, why should I buy a house, pay it off, and leave it to the kids, and all they're gonna do is sell it? So it's just like a waste.
I wish my wife had headphones and a microphone in her face so she can tell you what she think of this. Come and tell you this right here. Okay, well, keep paying rent to somebody, then you making them rich.
Right. Right.
You keep making them rich, and they keep paying. You pay them $500,000, and your kids nothing.
Wow.
You keep paying them $500,000, and you do keep paying. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You keep paying them and have no value of options over here. That's why I tell someone to say, I don't want to. Why do you worry about paying it off for? Don't pay it off. That's cool. You still writing stuff off, but then also you're not paying someone else. You got options. You paying money into a bank account. Remember I told you about that big bank account? The equity you building up, and then comes around and say, oh man, I want to sell my house. Okay, I'm so glad you said that. Here go a check for $400,000. Your house worth $450,000. You pay all your fees. You walk away with $425,000. You can't do that with no rent.
Right.
That money gone.
Wow.
That's why I tell somebody.
Listen, that has to be the conclusion. Again, we got to go back. No, seriously. That right there really spoke volumes. That right there stood out more than anything that I think we see tonight about people. And Monica, I'm glad you came up with that question. Maybe that was an amazing question. Do that one more time and Troy, that's going to be your conclusion tonight. Is the information you just gave us. Why people say, and the question was, people say, why should I buy a house? I'm going to pay it off at a certain, I won't be able to pay it off. Or
yeah, you won't, because it's 30 years. They think 30 years is like forever. Because it does seem like it's forever, because you got a car, you pay your car like in 5 years or 6 years. But this house, they're thinking 30 years is just decades or centuries, and really the time goes by fast, because we've been in our house 24 years. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And the time has flown by. But a lot of people don't look at it like that, so they don't even want to take time to invest in, have the opportunity to even purchase a home.
Mm-hmm. Slow down, bruh.
Okay.
Knock that knowledge one more time.
Okay.
The way you just dropped it, bro, because people have. I'm gonna say it again. African American people, we have to wake up. We have to wake up to what's going on in this world, in this land. Going forth, ownership is key. Entrepreneurship is key. We got to get ourselves in the right position, y'all. And Troy, conclusion for tonight, because you got about 4 or 5 minutes.
I'm just gonna hit it with one.
I understand with one.
Yeah,
I understand with one, but I need you to listen. I need them to understand what you just said again, because I'm not going to use a bad word, but we're clueless sometimes when it comes to what a home ownership, or what just owning property in a land like this, in a nation like this, really, what that really means. Because that right there alone will set you apart to where you can live a little better. You can, like I said, I see it what did I call it a minute ago? I said have a positive outlook on it. If you need someone to just have backbone, someone to help you out, where you don't have to go to your parents, you don't have to go ask somebody else to lend or give. So Troy, set it up. Set it up.
One thing guys not making more of is what? Land. That's one thing. If you look at the Constitution of the United States, it was talking to who? White landowners.
Yeah.
If you don't have any ownership in any land, you have no credibility of discussion of anything. So when I break down the fact that when someone tells me I don't have I've been paying them 30 years for this mortgage, what is that going to benefit me? I can just keep renting. Well, you continue to keep renting and paying someone else's mortgage for them and making them wealthier while you're not building any equity up for yourself. When you make a mortgage payment, a portion of it goes to principal, a portion goes to interest. The longer you pay on it, the more money going to go towards the principal to pay your house off. But if you were to ever have any issues come up, options is what homeownership provides you. Options. One thing that rent can't do. One thing rent can't do is you cannot pay $400,000 into paying your rent for 20 some odd years. But one thing what homeownership does is you've been paying into this large bank account, like I said, your home equity, building up equity in your house to if somewhere to ever come about or something you may need, a doctor's issue, you come up with some, it's going to pay your bills off. You can tap into that and pay it off. Or I want to sell my house. You pay it off. And when you sell it and you end up giving you a check that you can't get in rent.
That you can't get in rent.
Wow.
That was good, bro.
I hope that helps.